Before this video begins, I want to let you guys know that this is strictly opinion based and this is just how I feel about the game. There is no hate directed to any communities, any developers, any players, etc. and I just want to make that clear going forward. I'm very passionate in this video, so mature language is expected. Let's get into it. Recently, I made a video about Valorant, critiquing the game and giving my opinion on it after 1200 hours. Swift reminder, I started on console and eventually moved to PC pretty much for this game, so I got to experience the ins and outs of Valorant. Anyways, I explained why the game feels miserable to play, even playing it on a casual level. I discussed that there was a lot of features that were never added or were added strictly for competitive players and not really casual. I also critiqued ability overload, account progression, limited time modes, etc. If you want to hear the details, click that video. Although, there was one thing that leaks came out for that day. Now again, I scheduled that video in advance, just FYI. Pretty unlucky, but the leak was ability overload. They nerfed every agent in the game pretty much day after that video came out. Unlucky for me, there was a take or a few takes in that video that didn't age well because of that, but also lucky for me because more people were hating on the game during that time, so they searched up, is Valorant dying? And then I presumably came up. Anyways, the reason that I have this kind of long entrance into exactly what I'm going to talk about is because I want to give you guys context before I get into the nitty-gritty, because a lot of you motherfuckers don't seem to understand. Like, there's been so many comments where it's just like, you're a console player, you don't have a take. I started on console and eventually moved to PC, if you can understand that. All right, now my critique still remains for ability overload, okay? Because adding a fucking cooldown timer and making it longer doesn't actually fix the issue. I assume that Riot would make it to where they would just take an ability away from every agent, because that would make sense. Not every fucking agent needs 2 blinds. If you can't buy 2 blinds in Counter-Strike or fucking Fragpunk, why do you need 2 in Valorant? There's more abilities in fucking Valorant than there is Overwatch. Okay, let's look at Breach, okay? And let's compare him to fucking, I don't know, Kiriko. Obvious reasons. Kiriko has a Suzu, a teleport, and her ultimate, of course. So that's 3 abilities, right? Let's look at Jett. 2 smokes, updraft, dash, ult. That's 5 abilities right there. Let's look at Yoru. 2 TPs, 1 decoy, 2 blinds, 2, 4, 5, ultimate. This is per character too. Cypher, 2 trips, 2 cages, a camera, and his ultimate. Are we fucking serious? Breach, 2 blinds, 2 stuns, 1 explosion thing, and then his ultimate. Like, I mean, just come on, like, think about it, right? All these characters in Overwatch have like 2 to 3 abilities. Widow, she has her grapple, and then she has her little fucking trip little thingy, you know what I'm talking about, and her ult, of course. But like, do you see the difference? Like, there's 3 items and there's like fucking 5. And one of them is a 5v5, quote, tactical shooter where headshots matter, which is interesting to bring up anyways because they changed the Vandal and made spray and pray inevitable in pretty much any game you play. Bro, it's just like, just stay with standing still, 4 shots are accurate, the rest are spray, and just keep it that way. Like, I'm referring to the Vandal, of course, but like, keep it that way. Like, don't try to be fucking Counter-Strike. Like, I understand it's catering to casual players, and yes, that does kind of go against what I said earlier, but whenever I say go to casual fucking players, I didn't mean change the guns entirely. I never said that there was anything wrong with the accuracy. I was talking about game modes. I was talking about fucking like shit to do, shit to grind for. I didn't say change the fucking guns. Not that they were listening to me anyways, but it's like, did anybody ask for that? Did anybody, like, it's just a fucking skill issue at that rate. My whole video that I made about Valorant kind of critiquing the game was just about the fact that there was nothing to do. And a lot of you said, you have something to do by just playing the game. Yes, you have something to do by playing any video game, but it's incentive to keep logging on, other than a daily item shop or rank grind. You know what I'm saying? Because Valorant is addictive. It's an addictive game. At least give me something to do whenever I'm addicted. It's like being addicted to, I can't say it, but a substance that starts with an F and ends with a T. Now imagine you weren't tweaking, folding over in New York. Then it wouldn't be so fun, because you would just be geeking. I don't even know where I was going with this. Anyways, my point still stands with ability overload, and the fact that they changed the weapon accuracy, I understand it because, yeah, it is in a sense catering to casual players. It's just the wrong way that they went about it. Adding a timer instead of removing an ability and changing the weapon accuracy for pretty much guns across the board. Another thing to mention, changes to competitive and smurfing. Recently, they did add a rank manipulation report button. Big credits for that. A bit late. Does it work, and have I tried it out yet? No. I am going to get banned probably here pretty soon, so I haven't reinstalled. Well, okay, that's a lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing a little bit of Valorant, but you know, EXO was in my shop. You know, I had to buy it, but I mean, that's aside from the point. Anyways, I played the game. Have I played it on a competitive level? Very little. I haven't seen it in action. Nobody has talked about it on Twitter or anything, so I guess it's kind of just there. I'm sure it probably works, although reporting somebody for sabotaging is also a button that's there, but that doesn't fucking do anything either. So who's to say, really? Progression. This hasn't changed at all, and I got a few comments in my last video. People said that there was agent progression. I'm very aware, and I've gotten a few skins from the agent progression. It's not enough. It's not authentic, and they cap you at only 10k, especially when there's an accessory shop as well that also takes, what, 8,500 credits sometimes. If there wasn't a cap, I would give it more of a bone, but the fact that they cap you at 10k is actually insane. So I don't really consider that progression, because it's more of a store than anything, especially with how slow it goes up to. Like, yeah, I was complaining about the battle pass being too fast, but Kingdom credits is a different type of slow, and it's really not even worth it. Like, you might as well just go buy something just to buy it from the accessory shop. It's fucking useless, dude. Don't call that progression. That is the shittiest form of progression I've ever seen. Also, there's a lot of people as well that kind of just defend the shit out of the game. Look, I love Riot too, and don't get me wrong, I love Valorant. It may sound like I don't like it and I hate the game and I dislike the player base. No, I genuinely love this game and I want nothing but for it to thrive. So whenever I critique the game and I recommend things and I say, oh, there's not enough of this, there's not enough of that, the fact that you guys, not all of you, but some of you or a majority of you defend it is why the game is in the state that it is in. Is because Riot sees that you defend it. I'll blatantly call out the fact that progression is bad in this game, and everybody can agree. Let's put the dick riding aside. You have to admit the progression is bad, okay? And that's just one of many things. Don't defend it, because then Riot sees the player opinion. They're like, oh, well, not really that many people are complaining about it. What's the need to fix or add to it? I'm helping the game for you. Dude, I'll go play something else. I don't give a shit. I'll make a video about it, get a few views, and then go on my merry way. I don't care. I care about you guys, okay? I care about Valorant because of you guys. I want to be able to relate with you guys on shit, okay? So I can make a video about it and entertain you and get to talk with you in the comments. That's amazing. But I'm not going to force myself to play ass, bro. Like, it's just the fact that not only do I love the game, I love its community. Well, the majority of its community. I love the community that I've been building around Valorant, so it really, I have a passion for it, clearly, or else I wouldn't be 2 videos in yapping about how I love and hate the game at the same time. At the end of the day, I built a very, very strong connection with not only the game, but its community. I'm not saying that I'm famous or anything like that. I'm just saying the people that subscribe to me, the people that watch my content, I cherish you guys and I fucking love y'all to death, okay? So when it's clearly a game that you guys enjoy and that you guys watch, I want to be able to provide that for you guys so I can continue growing this community and getting to know everybody, you know, not one-on-one, of course, that'd be a lot of people, but it's just like being able to be there, right? And talk with you guys in the comments, you know, back to what I said a moment ago. Like, that is my favorite thing of a new video that I make, is just talking to you guys in the comments. You guys probably don't know, but I see a lot more comments than what y'all think I do. I just don't reply to them all. I just cherry pick which ones I need to reply to. Some of you guys say some pretty interesting shit, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, they did touch on some of the things that I did critique in that video. Progression was not one of them, and that's whatever. So I want to apologize if I seem like I'm hating on Valorant or anything like that. Like, I understand that a lot of you guys are very passionate about the game, and I am too. It's just the way that I express is a lot more emotional, because I'm giving my opinions. I'm expressing how I feel about the game and the way that I play it and how I enjoy it, etc. So a lot of my takes will come off as very personal, and they are. This whole thing is a personal rant. It's a personal opinion. It doesn't mean objectively the game is shit. I'm just saying there's certain aspects in that game that make it better or worse. Opinion aside, progression and item shop is like exhibit A. But in those scenarios that we can agree on something or just objectively say that it's bad or good, don't blindly defend the things that are bad or missing, because it's never going to get changed. And I want the game better for not only me, not only you, but everybody watching and more. Anyways, to recap, I love this game, I love its community, and I want the best for it. Although my opinion has not changed at all, I view the game worse than what I did previously because these changes are just not it. Anyways, I'm sorry for ranting, I'm sorry for keeping you guys here, but thank you so much for being here. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. It's been sick. Peace.
Said you wanted it, but I think we both know that there's a lot of time